Job 16. Then Job answered and said, I've heard many such things. Miserable comforters are ye all. Shall vain words have an end, or what emboldeneth thee that thou answerest? I also could speak as ye do. If your soul were in my soul's stead, I could heap up words against you and shake mine head at you. But I would strengthen you with my mouth, and the moving of my lips should assuage your grief. Though I speak, my grief is not assuaged, and though I forbear, what am I eased? But now he hath made me weary. Thou hast made desolate all my company, and thou hast filled me with wrinkles, which is a witness against me. And my leanness rising up in me beareth witness to my face. He teareth me in his wrath, who hateth me. He gnasheth upon me with his teeth. Mine enemy sharpeneth his eyes upon me. They have gaped upon me with their mouth. They have smitten me upon the cheek reproachfully. They have gathered themselves together against me. God hath delivered me to the ungodly, and turned me over into the hands of the wicked. I was at ease, but he hath broken me asunder. He hath also taken me by my neck, and shaken me to pieces, and set me up for his mark. His archers compass me round about. He cleaveth my reins asunder, and doth not spare. He poureth out my gall upon the ground. He breaketh me with breach upon breach. He runneth upon me like a giant. I have sewed sackcloth upon my skin, and defiled my horn in the dust. My face is foul with weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadow of death. Not for any injustice in mine hands, also my prayer is pure. O earth, cover not thou my blood, and let my cry have no place. Also now, behold, my witness is in heaven, and my record is on high. My friends scorn me, but mine eye poureth out tears unto God. Oh, that one might plead for a man with God as a man pleadeth for his neighbor. When a few years are come, then I shall go the way whence I shall not return.
Job reminded his critics that all they gave him was the conventional wisdom, explanation of an absolute relationship of cause and effect to make sense of his suffering. Job's friends said, everyone knows these things. As in Job 15:14-15. Job's response was, it is all what we have heard before. I have heard many such things. These sayings of the ancients are not strange to me, but they do not apply to my case. You see me in affliction. They should endeavor to console me. This they do not, and yet they pretend to do it. Miserable comforters are the all. Clark, miserable comforters are you all. Job hoped this reproach would shame his accusers into seeing just how greatly they failed to help him. Their too great confidence in their own wisdom made them unable to properly sympathize with Job. They did much better in the days when they simply sat silently with the suffering. Job 2:11-13. Trap attempted to capture the heart of Job's complaint. You charge me for slighting the consolations of God, and pretend to come purposely to comfort me. But such cold comforters I have seldom met with, for instead of abating and allaying my sorrows, you do all you can to increase and heighten them. Is this your kindness to your friend? Job, with purpose, chose a word Amal Eliphaz used to suggest. Job had conceived his own misery, trouble. Job 15:35, and he threw it back at him in the epithet, miserable comforters. Job 16:2, Smick, shall words of wind have an end? Job just wanted his friends to stop their windy speeches, full of condemnation. It seems that this part of Job's trial was as severe as the losses described in Job 1 and 2. The chief reason for being suspicious of the theology of Job's friends is that it is so obviously lacking in mercy. Mason, I also could speak as you do. I could heap up words against you and shake my head at you. Job recognized that he could indeed be in the same place of unsympathetic condemnation towards his friends as they were towards him. Yet he also saw that his suffering had changed his perspective and would now instead strengthen and comfort them. The folly of criticizing sorrow from the vantage point of prosperity is declared. Job said that he could speak as if they were in his place, but he would not do it. He would attempt to strengthen them. Morgan, one of the great advantages of personal suffering is that it makes the sufferer far more sympathetic towards others who suffer. Those who otherwise would have been harsh and strict towards those suffering will often find themselves much more willing to give strength and comfort towards others who suffer. Similar grief